Our next TU Hall of Fame inductee is Ryan Pore from men's soccer. Pore is the only two-time All-American in soccer for TU and is number 2 on the all-time point and goal scoring list in only 3 seasons.
Ryan Pore was an explosive player. I think very direct in his approach in terms of when he picked up a ball, he headed straight to goal. He was a player that, was an excellent finisher in and around the box.
Man, Ryan Pore, what made him such a great player, I think, was the fact that he was an ultimate competitor. I think whenever I think about him, the talent was undeniable. Everyone knew that. I think his competition standard is something that will be something that all of us remember.
Ryan Pore not only scored lots of goals, but lots of big goals in crucial moments. First, as a freshman at number 1 Stanford, TU down 1-0 when Pore tied the game.
Maybe a ball that bounced out to the top of the box. I was able to cut one back, got the defender kind of flying by me, and again was able to score it.
Then later in the second half,
I remember Scotty Kincaid, our left back at the time, get a ball and just kind of made a run through. He played a great ball through, and goalkeeper came out and was able to slide it by him.
That goal gave TU the lead in a history-making win over number 1. A year later, as a sophomore in postseason,
NCAA tournament game at home against Oakland, he scored a goal in the last 10 seconds, I think, 20 seconds to send it into overtime where we eventually won. So, he could find a way to score in those big moments.
The next year, TU made the round of 16 in the NCAA tournament against number 2 SMU. Pore tied the game at 1 on a penalty kick, and then he strikes again with what would turn out to be the final goal of his career.
It's overtime, and we get the foul called, edge of the box, left side of the D, and my assistant coach at the time was Colin Clark, and and Colin and I are sitting on the bench, and we look at one another and we're like, yeah, this is going in.
We were in overtime and we got a set piece at the top of the box, and I think everyone kind of just thought maybe this was the moment.
But the best part was the assistant coach, or one of the coaches from SMU, looks over to Colin, and Colin gives him one of these like, this is going in.
And Ryan stepped up and hit the set piece and bent it right in the top right corner. I can see it like it was yesterday.
And sure enough, it went in, and yeah, we won the game on a golden goal in overtime.
I'll never forget it. He kind of took off celebrating down the track in front of the bench, and we all kind of looked at each other like we wanted to go celebrate because the game was over and we were going to the Elite Eight, but none of us could catch him.
After TU lost in the Elite Eight, Ryan was Soccer America's National Player of the Year and a finalist for the Herman Trophy. Pore went pro, drafted by Kansas City in the MLS draft as the number 16 overall pick.
Yeah, you can talk about all those other attributes, his pace, his finishing ability, his this, his that, but he was the ultimate competitor, and he could make others around him better.
Ryan, as a former teammate 20 years ago almost, and as someone that has worked with you here at University of Tulsa and now competes against you, and also as one of your closest friends, you deserve this very much. Congratulations from all your former teammates. We are very, very proud of you.
I know that you're more than deserving of this award. Like I said, not only for your ability, but the type of person you are. And that's, for me, that's, it's one thing to be Hall of Fame, it's another to be a Hall of Fame person. And yeah, without a doubt, I know that's who you are.
Please welcome the newest Tulsa Hall of Famer, Ryan Pore.